Hey man, just giving you a quick call. I just wanted to let you know that you are so close, dude. You're so much closer than you think. A lot of these big goals that we've had and these big aspirations, they're right around the corner for you, dude. So you just cannot give up. So stoked for you to see this. P.S. We bought a Lambo. So keep going, bro. We'll talk soon. Peace.
Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Bryson. This is the Bryson Everyday Project podcast. This podcast is a little bit different than other ones out there. Here, I only focus on documentation. I don't focus on quality or being professional or being entertaining. If that sounds like something you're interested in, I'd love for you to stick around and give the show a listen. You can also follow me on Instagram at BRQUSE. Thank you so much. Here's the show. Yo, I realized that I start almost every single show off with the words, all right, every time, almost every time. The reason why I know that is because I was transcribing all the episodes yesterday and uploading everything. So as of right this very second, I'm all caught up, but that'll quickly change because I'm not trying to upload shit tonight. So maybe the new norm moving forward, I don't know, is batching episodes every 5 or something like that. It's kind of a pain in the ass to do more than 1 or 2, but I don't know. There's just something about it. Maybe I'm just being lazy. I don't know. But regardless, that might, I don't know. We'll figure it out. But anyway, so I guess we're in the 800s now. That's pretty cool, huh? Happy episode 800. That's crazy. 800 days ago, I started recording a show, and it turned into 800 consecutive. I think we're at 830 or something like that now, so that's cool. And yes, I am in my garage. Yes, I am. And what's really cool is if I look at the temperature outside, it was snowing earlier, which is crazy. Where's my weather app? So if I look at the weather right now, outside, it's 34 degrees. In my garage, it's 62. Now, to my knowledge, I don't believe there's any kind of heating or anything whatsoever in here. Maybe I'm very naive to how this shit works, but I thought that your garage was only going to be, I don't know, 10 degrees warmer than outside, because it's essentially outside. There's no carpets, no insulation. Well, I guess there is insulation on the walls, but as far as the ground or anything like that, it's just concrete, it's just cement. So maybe I'm talking out my ass, but it is not freezing in here. It's 62 degrees, which is cool because this is where the home gym is now. And so funny story actually about that really quick. I'm only going to record for a little bit and then it's date night. Holy shit. And okay, so the Costco people, I'm going to spare a lot of the details here. So our washer and dryer, well, I guess we just picked a bad one because it's just not washing our clothes, which is very annoying. So sucks. So we returned it. Thank goodness Costco has some cool return policies. No questions asked. People come and pick it up. Very cool. So the two movers, the two people who came and got the washer and dryer, went up to the top floor of our place. They grabbed the washer and dryer. They brought it down. And they have these wraps that go around their body where they lift and they hoist I don't know if hoist is the right word, but they move the big items. So washer and dryer, couch, fridge, whatever. And it just makes it much easier to move rather than having hands on the item. You put the strap underneath the big thing that you're moving, and then you have your hands free to just balance the item, which is cool. So they were using that, and I thought, holy shit, that would be excellent because I guess I forgot to mention this. I wanted to move. This shit looks crooked, actually. I'm looking at it. Holy shit. I'm gonna have to fix that. This shit is crooked, dude. Uh-oh. Hold on, let's get my level out. This is funny. So let me finish what I was saying. Holy shit, this is crazy. So the previous setup of the home gym was it was at a diagonal. So that way I could back my car in, and the idea or the vision was the corner of my car would go between the 2 posts of the squat rack. And that would be how I do everything. Holy shit, it is not level. Wow, that is interesting. Hold on, I gotta check this out again. Damn, it's not level, I fucked up. So how can I do this? So I gotta put some different weights underneath each side? How does this work? Okay, I don't know. We'll figure it out. I guess not the end of the world. Okay, anyway, so the Costco people are downstairs, and they've got these straps. I want to move my big Smith machine squat rack cable, whatever you want to call it. And I think I'll just buy some of those and then have somebody come over and help me, or maybe get 4 people to help, or 3 total people. Because the whole machine weighs, I think, 743 pounds, according to the website. And if that's true, there's no way I'm moving that by myself. I don't think 2 people could move that. Unless we're strong as shit. I would not classify myself as strong as shit. So, I don't even think Lexi and I could do that. So I thought, well, I'll just buy 2 sets and I'll get me, and I'll try to get my brother, my uncle, maybe my cousin. I don't know. We'll move it. No big deal. That's what I thought. Yeah, I'm looking at this shit. It's way uneven. That's interesting. It was uneven on one side because there's one square that doesn't have padding, the gym floor. So this is my garage floor. Is this still recording? So it's my gym floor. Sorry, garage floor. That's my slide on the cement, and then we have the gym floor. I guess you can't even tell the difference. Can't even tell the difference, dude. Anyway, so very in a thick accent, because I don't know. I guess they were. I don't know what they were. English was very poor, but they understood me. And whatever. So I point out here and I say, hey man, or I say, hey, how many pounds can those straps hold? And they said, oh, I don't know, they're very heavy. And I said, okay, cool. Because the reason why I ask is because I have this gym out here and I want to move it, but I don't think I can unless I have straps like that. And I want to make sure that if I buy some, I pretty much just said that I want some straps to move the shit. And he said, oh yeah, we can try. And I said, oh no, I'm not asking. I was just curious how much those are. Or, how many pounds those things can hold, blah, blah, blah. And he got his buddy and they came out here and they said, oh, we can move. And I said, okay, cool. I appreciate it. You want me to move my car? And they said, oh yeah, yes, please. And so I moved my car. I come back in, and by the time I got out of my car, which is 20 feet away, they had already moved it. And it was pretty spot on to where I needed it. I thought, holy shit, just like that, huh? So they moved my gym equipment, and now because I didn't have anything in the back corner because it was diagonal, and because I wasn't going to use that back corner, there was no padding because I don't need it there. And so now that there's no padding, it is off. It's off a little bit. And then I put these 2 little wooden boards that I have underneath it. And now it is uneven, and I wonder if I just need to take one of them off. I put 2 little planks underneath, and I think it's too much. So I'm gonna undo this. You're gonna come with me. We're gonna do this together. Hammer, some torque going, pull these out. Just put one. And let's see if the shit is still uneven. It might just be because the garage is on a slant. I think it's just at a slant. This is actually kind of a problem. Is there something underneath that I'm not seeing? What's this doing? No, we're good. My level suggests that this shit is off ever so slightly. What the hell is going on? Yeah, I don't know. This is crazy. I guess one way to find out is get a tape measure. So let's do that. This is just going to be the measurement episode. We're starting 800s off with measuring shit. Okay, measure. Isn't that right? Measure. Hey, Kevin, measure. Okay, so we got 23 3/4. And up here we have, oh yeah, that shit's off. That shit is crooked as fuck. How do I fix that? Is that a problem? I never noticed that before. I'm really confused right now. This shit is off. Why is it off? Do I need to lift that up and put some squares underneath that? I'm kind of concerned. Yeah, everything is slanted to the right now, just because of the natural, I don't know. As long as plates don't fall off, I don't think it matters that much. Shit is definitely off though. This is kind of a bummer now. I don't know how to fix this. Other than putting little slabs underneath it, but I can't lift that up. That's way too heavy. Whatever, I've talked way too much about this. So anyway, that was pretty cool because now it's moved and perhaps now it's fucked up. So I don't know, we'll figure that out. But I guess my whole garage is just on a slant. Didn't even think about that, it's a bummer. So anyway, that's that. It's pretty cool that he helped me move it. And got our wash and dryer returned. Pretty cool, I guess. So we just ordered another one as well. So that'll come and maybe the same people will install this one, I don't know. Anyway, talked way too long about all this shit. And I bet you Lexi's pulling in right now. Yep, she sure is. So let's just come out here so that she just doesn't open the garage door to me just talking to myself in the garage. Probably pulling in right now. Dude, what a way to start off 800s, huh? This sucks. Okay, well, let's just transition. As far as work goes, got a lot done with the app, got a lot of paywall stuff and subscription and all that stuff done. I was actually anticipating getting the app actually live today, but turns out there's way more that I have to set up inside of the Apple stuff. Yep, there's Lexi. Knew it. So there's way more things that I have to polish off in the App Store or in the Apple developer account or whatever you want to call it. And I didn't anticipate that. There's a whole lot of privacy policy shit. There's a lot of configuring the app so that, what am I trying to say? I'm transparent with what we do with the data and what we track. And it's crazy because being on the back end side of this stuff, the app is asking me, do I want to track head movement? Do I want to track hand structure? And that's crazy. It's asking me if I want to track that. And I don't see why I would need to, but it's interesting because they're just asking me very openly, you want to track this stuff? Do you want to see how it works? So I don't know, it's interesting. But anyway, I think that's all for the show. Just working on that, getting a lot of stuff working. I'm actually I'm going to make an official account of mine either tomorrow or tonight, probably not tonight, but tomorrow, and actually start using the app. So it's pretty cool. But other than that, that's everything, I think, for today. So happy episode 800. Today is Saturday, December 27th, 2025. Thanks so much for listening. Peace.